Hi friends, welcome to English Study Point. Today I am going to talk about America's founding fathers, which may include first of all Benjamin Franklin. So he was an author, printer, politician, scientist, inventor, statesman, as well as diplomat, and during his lifetime he used to publish so many great works, which may include first of all the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, and another great work is Poor Richard Almanac. In this work he discusses about how the early American period was means he's talking about that American period which was free from any kind of British or any other foreign influences. Now let's talk about John Adams. So he was considered to be as an early advocate of American independence from Great Britain. This means that he was leading advocate for the separation of American colonies from England. And in the year 1780 he was named as the first ambassador of America. It means that he was representing America in England. During his lifetime, he used to exchange frequent letters from his wife, who was named as Abigail. These letters, published together along with John Adams' diary, this diary, in a way, paints a delightful picture. It at the same time portrays the candid reaction of John Adams to the historic events. In the year 1780, he authored Massachusetts Constitution, and in the year 1783 he signed Treaty of Paris. It was he who nominated George Washington to lead the revolutionary forces. And again he used to choose during his lifetime Jefferson to draft the constitution. So he chose a member to draft the constitution, and that member was Thomas Jefferson. And he was selected as first vice president, and in the second time he was selected as second president of United States. And when he was selected for the post of vice president, he considered this post of vice president as most insignificant office ever conceived by human imagination. And he was selected first, also selected as first president to reside in White House. Now here I am talking about George Washington. So he during his lifetime encountered so many misfortunes. These may include first of all, his father died as a planter when he was at a very young age of 11 years. And because of his father's death, this incident dashed his hopes of seeking higher education, just because his father died at a very young age when he was just only 11 years old. So he was not able to pursue his higher education because of this reason. And also, during a revolutionary age in America, he lost so many battles than he won, but he held the army all together by his sheer will. And also, he became a legend when he chose to return to civilian life after winning independence. And his family afterwards grew rich just because of exploiting slave laborers. So that is why this became the sole reason or prime reason due to which his family attained so much economic wealth by exploiting slave laborers. Now let's talk about Thomas Jefferson. He was third president of US. He was writer of the Declaration of Independence. This means that his values and ideals have shaped the American life. He drafted the Declaration of Independence of the United States. Also, he was one of the first to argue for total separation of church as well as state. He was founder and architect of University of Virginia. Now I am talking about source of his economic wealth, means source, major source due to which he was able to earn. So he was heavily dependent on slave labor, and another source of his income was that he inherited as well as gained economic wealth from wives' dowry. Now, here I am also talking about some of his major works, and these works include, first of all, a summary view of the rights of British America. This work brought him nationwide fame. So this is important fact, or you can say that this work is considered to be his major work, which brought him uh, fame across American countries. So this work is most important. Now, another work is Notes on the State of Virginia. This work is a compilation of a data by Jefferson about United States natural resources and economy. In this work, he portrays vigorous arguments about the nature of a good society, which he believed was incarnated by Virginia. Here I am talking about James Madison. He makes attempts in demonstrating against England, and he tried to influence US constitution by first planning US constitution, and also after planning that constitution he brings some changes. So in a way he ratified US constitution at the same point of time. So in these ways he tried to influence US constitution, and also he was a lifelong advocate of slavery abolition. What he used to preach, he used to practice that as well. यानी कि जो चीज़ ये प्रीच किया करते थे लोगों के सामने, उसे ये खुद भी प्रैक्टिस करते थे. And also he used to sponsor Bill of Rights, which contains first 10 amendments happen in the US Constitution. यानी इन्होंने Bill of Rights के लिए स्पॉन्सर किया था, जिसमें पहले अमेरिकन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर पहले 10 अमेंडमेंट्स लिखे गए थे. यानी अमेरिकन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पहले बनाया गया, और जो उनमें पहले 10 चेंजेस लाए गए, यानी 10 तरीके की बातें लिखी होगी तो उन्हें चेंज किया गया होगा, तो उसके लिए भी इन्होंने स्पॉन्सर किया था. सो इन दीज वेज ही ट्राई टू परफॉर्म हिज सिग्निफिकेंट contribution in the founding of, or in the founding of America. Alexander Hamilton played a very important economic function in the founding of America. First, he molded economic character of US. That means that he drafted economic policy of America by influencing from the ideas of Adam Smith, and he created a central bank. Means he played instrumental role in creating a central bank model on the Bank of England, and he favors strong central government, which means he was foremost champion of a strong central government for the new United States, and he wanted central control over trade and foreign policy of US. He was more ambitious, focused, determined in life and politics, which means he used to he know various kinds of manipulation, slandering, and such underhand methods he uses to meet his purpose. So that is why he has given various qualities in these forms. So he was ambitious, focused, determined in life and politics, because he knows how to manipulate things, and also he knows slandering, and by using such underhand methods he used to meet his purpose. James Monroe also played his significant role in founding America as a nation. First of all, he promulgated the Monroe Doctrine. This means he put into regulation the Monroe Doctrine, which is a kind of warning to European nations against intervening in the Western Hemisphere. And this part, Western Hemisphere, is considered to be a significant milestone in US foreign policy. That is why they do not want, means Americans do not want Europeans to interfere in this particular part, because this is considered as an important achievement which plays a significant role in US foreign policy. So he tries to strictly warn these European nations and people living in this nation. Now, his administration has been called the era of good feelings. Why his administration has been called the era of good feelings? Because he strictly emphasizes that no further European colonization seen in the New World. यानी कि अब जितनी भी यूरोपियन कंट्रीज़ है वहाँ के लोग अब अमेरिका को आकर कॉलोनाइज नहीं कर सकते। ये इस तरीके की स्ट्रिक्टली वार्निंग दी थी यूरोपियंस को जेम्स मोनरो जी ने। देन he advised US citizen to abstain from the politics of Europe। यानी कि जितने भी अमेरिकन सिटीजन्स थे उन्हें सब यानी कि अमेरिकन्स को मना कर दिया था इन्होंने, जेम्स मोनरो जी ने, कि जितनी भी यूरोपियन पॉलिसीज़ हैं उनको पूरी तरीके से बॉयकॉट कर दिया जाना चाहिए, यानी वो अमेरिकन्स पे एप्लीकेबल नहीं है। देन ही ऑल्सो एडवाइज यूरोपियंस नॉट टू इंटरवीन इन द पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ अमेरिकन हेमिस्फीयर। यानी कि जितने भी यूरोपियंस थे उन्हें भी स्ट्रिक्टली एडवाइस दी गई थी कि तुम अमेरिकन हेमिस्फीयर में और या फिर आकर वहाँ की पॉलिटिक्स के साथ छेड़छाड़ नहीं कर सकते, यानी इंटरफेयर करना बिल्कुल मना है। सो इस तरीके की वार्निंग्स दी गई थी यूरोपियंस को भी और अमेरिकन्स को भी। दैट इज़ वाई हिज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हैज़ बीन कॉल्ड एरा ऑफ good feelings. Then with this particular video lecture ends over here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your UGC NET English literature exams. Thank you.